So in this video we wanted to have a quick look at a couple of really nice time-saving features on the timeline. So I'm going to click on the arrow down here to bring up the timeline. Now of course we've got all of this here. These are all the objects on the slide. Now the thing that some people are not necessarily always aware of are these two little buttons here, or these two little options here. Now the first one, you can see there, if I hover my mouse, it says show hide. Now this is very useful sometimes if you've got rather a cluttered screen and you want to get rid of some of the objects while you're perhaps highlighting or editing some of the other objects on the slide, or possibly if you have got a number of objects stacked on top of each other and you need to edit one of them but you don't want to touch the others. So the show hide button is really useful. So for example, if I just do that there, you can see that that's got rid of that Tom figure. Now the only thing to be aware of with that, because I'm just going to preview the slide now for a second, the thing that you need to be aware of with that show hide option is that when you do that, when you really do hide that object, it is hidden and it will not come back. Even if you publish or preview, that object will not come back onto the slide until you go back onto the timeline and you click on that button again to bring the object back. So do be aware of that, because it's very easy sometimes if you're using that show and hide button to forget that you have actually hidden an object and you come to preview the slide and for some reason you discover that the slide isn't working properly, and that's simply because you've hidden an object on the slide, you've forgotten to bring it back. So that is just something to remember about that. Now the other very useful item next to that, you can see the little padlock there. It's the lock and unlock. Now if you need to lock or unlock all of the items on your slide, you simply can do that. You can see there it's locked all of them. I've just unlocked them again now, but if you only want to lock some individual items, then obviously you just go in and click whichever one it is. Now you can see that I've just locked Tom and he's not going anywhere at all, so that's useful to know. And similarly, of course, if you want to absolutely hide everything on the slide and then bring it all back again, you can do that too. So those are just two really very useful features available to you in Storyline's timeline.